Hey everybody, how's it going? It's TheCrystalFlaaffy and welcome to not an update video, but more of a, well actually it's half an update video, half a recap video. I'm doing this just to let you guys know what's going to be going on with the channel this coming year. Happy New Year to everybody, and also Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrated it in the past, and well, Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I still wish you a Merry Christmas, even though it just passed. But it's a Merry late Christmas. So Merry belated Christmas. Anyway, so there's two things we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to be having a recap of 2016, and we're going to be I'm also going to talk about, not of a recap of the year for the world, but just for me and the channel. And then also we're going to talk about my plans going forward with 2017, starting the 1st of January. So 2016, we started it off with the Poke Guide video for Victory Fire, which was the legendary Pokemon location guide, and that by far is the most popular video, or the most watched. Well, actually, yeah, popular is one word to describe it. It's the most popular, it's the most watched video on this channel. It's currently at 8,003 views, which is far greater than any of the other videos on the channel. Sorry if I'm not looking directly at the camera. I just want to see for myself how much of a difference it is. Yeah, the second highest played video is 752 views, which I'm not going to do the math, but that's a good multiple times higher. And that's episode 20 of Victory Fire, which was a really good episode, as I remember. It was so long ago that we did that though. So let me just do this. The reason I have my YouTube channel open is just so I can refresh my memory about what I'm talking about. Now, uploads were steady after, at least from what I remember, uploads were pretty steady after uploading Poke Guide. And then soon after uploading the Poke Guide, we started our third LP, Pokemon Storm Silver, and that was, Pokemon Storm Silver Nuzlocke Challenge. But we eventually, after, oh wow, we actually made it a lot farther than I thought. After 11 episodes, I thought it was 7. After 11 episodes, we canceled the LP because my laptop, which is the laptop I'm still using right now, that's why the video quality isn't that great. My laptop couldn't process the game. It can't process DS games as well as a desktop would, which is unfortunate. So I canceled it just because I know that with the hardware that I currently have, I'm unable to do what I wanted to do with that series. So I canceled it. Maybe we'll come back to it. We'll definitely play Storm Silver again sometime in the future. But yeah, we had to cancel it. And then a little while after that, a couple months, so Storm Silver ended 9 months ago, and the next LP that we started was 2 months after that, so 7 months ago. We started Pokemon Blue Kaizo, and that was a Nuzlocke run as well. And honestly, with that one, there are two reasons why I stopped it. One, I got bored of it. Not that it was a boring game, I guess I just I don't know, maybe I took a break between episodes and it's just yeah, I'm not into it anymore. Maybe if I played it more steadily, I would have been hooked all the way through, but I didn't. So that sucks up. That's a fuck up on my part, but also, sorry if I look side to side, or look to the side. This way, I'm looking at my notes for this video. This way, I'm wonder trading my Breejects and Sun and Moon. Well, I got Pokemon Moon. As I said in my, my team for Pokemon Sun and Moon video, check that one out. I'm kidding. My team did, from what I don't remember the team I said I'd have in that video, but I'm pretty sure I stuck with that team. Pretty sure I did. Well, yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, so we started Blue Kaizo, and then also there's a second reason why I stopped that series as well, and that's because two major YouTubers, well, not major, two very popular YouTubers in the Pokemon community started Blue Kaizo co-op around this time, sometime a little bit after I started that, and once I saw that they started it, it kind of made me feel down about it. Like, it kind of made me feel like, oh shit, like my videos aren't gonna do good because these two guys are playing the same game and they're far more popular, so they're gonna get the views, and my videos aren't gonna get the views because everybody's watching their video and they're not gonna watch the same game twice, which is a terrible mindset to go into YouTube with. That was a very big error on my part. I fucked up, and I'm sorry, guys. I'll probably most likely do Blue Kaizo again. For sure I'm going to do Storm Silver again. Maybe I'll do Blue Kaizo again eventually. I'm not sure though. It's not within my plans right now, at least. But yeah, it wasn't a smart thing for me to feel like that. Well, like, I know we can't decide our own feelings, but like, I could have tried to remedy it somehow. I don't know. But yeah, that's the two reasons why I stopped with that game. And then after that, I didn't do almost anything with the channel, and that ended 6 months ago. I don't know the exact date. I'm not going to open it up to find. Well, actually, yeah, I can, because I can mute my laptop so that it doesn't play sound. Let's see, when did I end that? June 14th, which was so long ago. Oh my god, that was the last episode of Blue Kaizo that went up. And then I did one episode of Pokemon Showdown after that. Oh, I didn't mean to click that video. And that was our first one in Ubers for ORAS, and that was the only one as well. And then I did an update video October 4th, which just to describe everything that was going on, and I said I would try to make more videos, but I didn't. I did, end up making the My Team for Pokemon Sun and Moon video, which did pretty well, actually. Did pretty well. Over 100-something views. Yeah, it did pretty well. It did like so well within the first couple days, but then it kind of like plateaued. Within the first day or two, it was at like 140 or something like that. But then it stopped around there. It only went up by a little now. It's at 157 at the moment of recording this video. Also, I'm recording this video on December 26th, on Boxing Day, because I got some downtime and I was just in transit for a long time, and I was just like brainstorming and everything, and all this came to my head, so I thought I'd sit down and talk about it with you guys. And yeah, so that's why I'm doing this on this day. But this is not going to be up until, as you guys can tell, on the 31st. That's when I plan to upload it. Hopefully I stuck to that. Well, yeah, and then another thing we did this year, sorry, wait, before I get to that, after that Sun and Moon video, or My Team for Sun and Moon video, I didn't do anything with the channel. There was no uploads, nothing, and I'm ashamed about that. Not ashamed, I'm not ashamed of it, because I did have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life that kind of prevented me from doing so. But it sucks, you know, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. I'm not ashamed of it though. That was wrong wording. But something for me to actually be proud and happy about that happened this year was, at some point, I don't remember exactly when it was, but we reached 100 subscribers on this channel. Even after I stopped uploading consistently, our channel still grew. It still grew slowly, little by little. And now it's, at the time of recording this video, it's at 102. Hopefully it doesn't fluctuate too much. I doubt it'll fluctuate too much by the time this video comes out. But hopefully it doesn't fluctuate too much. Like, if it goes up by any amount, sure, that's amazing. Hopefully it doesn't drop though. I don't know, whatever. I won't be bummed out about it. But that's something for me to be proud of, because 100 is a milestone. 100 subscribers, definitely a milestone. And that's... Oh, and then... Well, that's all I wanted to talk about when it comes to the channel in 2016. But then there's some things in my personal life that happened. Sorry if I also look off to the side, because my cat and my girlfriend's dog are kind of being trained to get along. I'm not going to get in depth about that or anything. So yeah. 2 things happened this year that I wouldn't say were bad or good. I'd say had an impact on my life. The first thing is I got a new job. I started May 1st was when I started. I'm pretty sure it was May 1st. No, it was near the end of April where I started. And I stayed. This has been, I think, the longest I've held on to a job, which is really good. Actually, no, it's not the longest I held on to a job, but it's the most successful I've felt with a job. I've been doing very well with it, and I got promoted to supervisor back in September. I don't remember the exact date, but I've been working like crazy at that job. Like in the beginning, I was working like crazy at that job, and that took away a lot of my time from YouTube. That was one of the reasons why I slowed down with the uploads. And then also in September, I started school once again. But not unfortunately, but I made the decision. This time it wasn't an outside influence that made me want to do this. This time it was my conscious decision to drop out. I dropped out in, I think, October. I'm gonna pause just for a second, guys, because I just want to go check on the cat and the dog, just make sure everything's okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Let me just remember where I was. Oh yeah, okay. I was talking about my job, or sorry, school, and yeah, so I made the conscious decision to drop out, and I'm happy that I did. I took from the program the major thing that I needed. I found the part of the field that I am passionate about and I would enjoy. For those that don't know, I was studying game development in college, and I enjoyed it in some aspects. My program was more of a well-rounded program. It had a course for for majority of the fields or the aspects of the field that you get into, such as 3D modeling, digital art, drawing, because that's important for concept art, and then asset development, and what was the other thing? One of them was an English class, I know that, but that's irrelevant, because irrelevant to the field. What was the other one? I don't remember. But yeah, I really found out what I took from the program was that I really love 3D modeling, and I also I've already known that I love to draw and make art. So that's not what I needed to work on with the program. What I needed to work on was with the 3D modeling. But all these other programs, all the other courses that they had me doing, which weren't very... Oh, right. The other one was a programming course, which is nowhere near the realm that I plan to go. like, of course it's good to have some programming experience when going into this field, even if you plan to be an artist on the art side rather than the programming side. But I felt that the programming and then some of the other courses that I was being not forced, but like what some of the other courses that were part of the program were taking away from my ability to excel in the courses that I enjoyed. So I figured that I would just drop out, and since a lot of this stuff is for 3D modeling, every part of it is electronic. And like all of this stuff isn't like technical, like not with the model. The art side isn't very much technical stuff that you need to learn, like with math you have to learn how to use cos and sin and tan, or not sin, sine, I don't remember how. You have to learn that stuff. Like, you have to learn that stuff, you're not going to just know it. But with the art side, you can just practice and discover new methods and do all this stuff, right? So that's not what I needed to be taught. What I needed to be taught was the 3D modeling, and I learned what I felt I needed from the program, and the rest I can expand upon myself and through the internet, and just through practice and practice and practice. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm still going to pursue my dream of working in the game development industry, but I'm going to be doing it on my own and through the internet well, I have one other friend that's very into the same field. He's very much into going into the same field, and he's working and studying for that as well. So we're going to be able to help each other out with that as well too, just like to bounce off each other, you know? Well, yeah, it may seem like a weird way for some people, because I know some people got the mindset that college is everything and you need college to do everything or to be successful. But for those that believe that, I'm telling you now, it's not true. It's 100% not true. Depending on your career path, of course. If you want to be a lawyer, yeah, you're gonna have to go, or if you want to be a surgeon, yeah, you have to go to school for that. You can't just learn that on the fly, because you will kill people. But I feel like with the arts, school is optional for the most part, and that's the side of game developing I'm going for, arts. But yeah, now let's move on to 2017 and my plans for it. First I'll continue with the school thing that I was just talking about, because that's just like, let's segue over to that. For this year, I have a lot of things planned. I already have a game that I want to make. I have the story and everything, and like characters, everything worked out. Obviously it's not going to come anytime soon, because I'm still very, very new to the game making process. But this year, what I plan to do is come up with everything that I can. Like, I'm going to gather all the information I can on the techniques and stuff that I can utilize, and I'm going to work my ass off this year to get enough done to where I can show other people that this is what I have planned, and to convince people to like hop on board and help me out, you know? Because that's what you need to do when you're not working for a company, right? You need to find people, because you can't do everything on your own. You do everything that you do everything that you can by yourself, and then once you've got enough to show that you've got something actually going on, something to show that you're actually dedicated and able to do what you need to do, that's when you get other people to do the stuff that you can't do to help you out. Because obviously you can't, like Pokemon Sun and Moon, you think one person could have made that? Hell no. But yeah, that's my plan for this year, and I'm actually meeting up with my game development buddy. By the time I uploaded this video, I'd already met up with him, and we're gonna discuss everything that we can do and make a plan, more detailed plan for this year and the future for this career path. Then also with my job, I plan to stick with that because I need income now that I'm not in school. I'm gonna be working a lot more hours. Like during the summer, I worked a lot of hours at the job, but then when school started, I had to cut back a lot. But now I'm gonna need to be picking up hours once again to fill that gap and also fill my wallet. Now for the channel. Plans that I have for the channel are as follows. I plan to be more consistent. No, I don't mean daily uploads. I don't plan to upload every day. I feel like that's too much to commit myself to, but I do want to be more consistent. I'm hoping to have an upload every week. If I upload more than that, by all means, that's awesome. That'll make me very happy. And I hope that makes you guys happy too. But by the end of the year, I hope to have completed 3 major LPs. So 3 main storyline Pokemon game LPs. I know 3 is probably a small number for some, but I'm talking about, like, let's say 30 plus episode 30 something episode series. How do you say the plural of series? I do not know how to say the plural form of series. Series is, I'm gonna Google that right now. I have to. Plural of series. Series is both a singular and plural form. Okay, so you can say it either way. So you say series for both. Okay. See, you learn something new every day. So yeah, 3 major LPs. The first of which I plan to start tomorrow, January 1st, 2017. That's when I plan to have the first episode up, and I plan to, over the next couple days leading up to that. I know for you guys it's tomorrow, but for me right now it's like 5 days away, or no, 6 days away. Up until then, I'm going to make the graphic for it, and I'll obviously record it. But yeah, that's what I plan to do. And then the second one will start sometime after we finish that one, and the third one sometime by the end of the year. And then also, what I want to do is I want to have a lot of Pokemon Showdown on the channel. Now I can't do Wi-Fi battles on my DS, my 3DS, as I don't have a capture card, nor do I think my laptop can handle the stress. So that's out of the question. Oh, it was my cat. Okay, I heard it like a mouse, a squeaky toy behind me. I didn't know he was in here with me. Hello, Atlas. Hello. Yes, hello. Oh, another thing that happened this year, but I'll talk. I know but I just remembered I got a second cat. It was a stray cat that I took in, which is actually a very cool and funny story. Like, it was a fated encounter, you know, like a legendary mythical Pokemon. What happened was I went to go buy my cat Atlas this thing here, this tower. That was his Christmas present. So I had to carry it home from the mall. And then I set it down outside the door, and so I can unlock it. And then I turned around to go grab it and bring it inside the house, and then I see a stray cat on it. Or not a stray cat, just at the time I didn't know it was a stray. But I saw a cat on top of it, or around the base of it. So I went over to pet it, because I like cats. And then it came up to me and it was crying and everything, and it was cold because it's winter. This was just like a week or 2 ago. I don't remember the exact day actually. No, I don't. But yeah, she was cold, she was starving, she was scared, but clearly she was trusting of people if she came, because she came up to me. Like I didn't have to walk up to her. As soon as she noticed that I noticed her, she came to me, and she was crying. So I picked her up and I took her in the house, and my girlfriend and I fed her, and we calmed her down and kept her warm and everything, and we took her in. She's staying with my parents right now though, because we don't have the space here. Also, well, because we don't have the space here, and also because my girlfriend's dog isn't into other animals right now, but we got a trainer for him and we're working on that. That's why I'm like kind of back and forth between the door and the video, because I'm letting them interact. I'm letting my cat Atlas interact with the dog, whose name is Pinocchio. And then the new cat, her name is Calypso. She's all black. Everything. Black nose, black whiskers, everything. Atlas is black and white, in case you didn't see him. I don't know where he went. I just saw him in here. I just saw him going to bed. I don't know if he left the room or went under the bed, but he was here. Now, sorry about that little tangent I went off on. Back to YouTube. So I plan to upload a lot of Pokemon Showdown for Sun and Moon. My goal is to have 100 episodes done by the end of the year, by the end of 2017. At least 100. 100 is just like a, what would you say? What would I call it? It's my goal. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But of course, it's probably not going to start until the tiers are somewhat sorted out for Pokebank OU, or for Pokebank in general. As of my recording this video, they're not sorted out yet, because we haven't even got Pokebank yet, which is going to shift everything around, right? With the introduction of all the old Pokemon. Well, yeah, so, like, looking on Showdown right now, all they have is Pokebank OU suspect testing. I think they're suspect testing Genesect as of right now. And then there's the Pokebank UU Alpha. It's in Alpha because they don't know what the fuck is going to be in it yet. Well, yeah, that's what's going on with Showdown. And that'll eventually come to the channel sometime soon, hopefully. Hopefully, Showdown, Smogon, get it all sorted out as soon as possible. Okay, and then next up is, there are two, like, along with the 3 major LPs that I plan to do, which are main game, like, sure, there'll probably be ROM hacks or something. I just mean the main thing, like going through gyms or trials, I don't know, because I only have 2 of them planned. The third one, I don't know, maybe by then I'll have a 3DS capture card and a desktop, which I actually plan or hope to have by then. By the time I get to the third one, I hope to have that stuff. So maybe it'll be a Sun and Moon LP of whatever, be a Nuzlocke, I don't know. I only have the first 2 planned though, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But alongside those 3, I do plan to do 2 side games as well. So something along the lines of Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Ranger, which I'll probably not do because well, actually I don't have a problem with Pokemon Ranger, but you need the stylus for that, and I don't want to do that unless I have a capture card, because doing that shit with a mouse is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Maybe Pokemon Stadium, I don't know. And then, so those are the LPs that I want to do. But then there's one final thing that I want to do with this channel, and that's start a new series that I don't have like, my goal for the year is 20 episodes of it, but that's just because there's a lot involved with it, rather than just like sitting down and recording an LP episode where you won't have to do much editing because you'd already have all the graphics and everything, you know? For this one, it would be, I'd have to do a little bit of graphics for it every video, whereas an LP, it's just one set of graphics for the entirety of the LP. And same for Showdown, which I don't even think I'll end up using graphics for that besides thumbnails, you know? But that's, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to you guys before. I'm pretty sure I have, but the series is going to be titled If It Could ... Evolve. And it's going to be a series where we go through the Pokedex and we talk about underwhelming Pokemon that are stage 1 or lower. So like things that don't have a stage 2. So going off like that's based on the TCG definition, where it's basic form, which would be Bulbasaur. Stage 1 is Ivysaur. Stage 2 is Venusaur. And then for like Rattata, it's basic form, and then Raticate is stage 1. Sorry. So Raticate would be able to evolve, and the first video would actually be Raticate because it's the first Pokemon in the Pokedex that actually is only stage 1 or lower. Everything else leading up to it is, I believe, the Bulbasaur line, the Charmander line, the Squirtle line, the Caterpie line, the Weedle line, and then I think the Pidgey line, and then it's Rattata and Raticate. So yeah, they would be the first episode, and then also there'd be a base stat total cap, whereas if the Pokemon has a 500 base stat total or higher, even if they're stage 1 or basic Pokemon, they will not get it. They'll not have a video for it. They would be saved for a series that I'd plan later on that I don't know if it would start 2017. It'll start at some point. I don't know. And that would be If It Could ... Mega Evolve. And that's when we would discuss those Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions rather than regular evolutions. But that's what I plan to do, and the reason that my goal is only 20 episodes for that is because I'd have to design each evolution for every video, because it's not a video about other people's opinions, it's a video about my opinion, and what I would want the evolution to be. So I would design the Pokemon for it. I actually already have sketches of some of them, but I'd have to go in depth and make them look amazing, and then probably even make them digital, which I'm not too skilled at. I'm not too skilled at digital art. I'm more of a pen and paper guy, or a pencil and paper guy. So yeah, that's what I'd have to do. And then the last goal that I have for 2015, that was when we started this channel, actually, I think, or you know what? I actually want to double check. We started this channel sometime over a year ago, and that would be, February 28, 2015. That was the day we started this. Well, that was the day of our first upload. So yeah, the last goal that I have for 2017 is which if we don't meet it, I will not be upset at all. I'll probably forget I set this goal by that time. And if we surpass the goal, then even better. But I hope to have a subscriber total of around 250 by the end of the year. That's my goal. That's what I hope to achieve. Again, if I don't achieve it, it's whatever. As of right now, this is just something I'm doing for fun. It's not at the point, I don't know if it'll ever get to the point where this becomes my full-time gig, But hey, if it ever does, awesome. But yeah, that's my goal. Those are my goals, my plans for 2017, and my recap of 2016, which was an okay year, I guess. It was a bummer with the channel. Bummer for the channel because we didn't do much with it, but it was okay for my personal life. A lot of good things happened. Not so much bad. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys light up that like button down below for me if you enjoyed, and comment below, talk to me, tell me how your 2016 was, and then tell me your plans for 2017. If you have a New Year's resolution, go ahead and tell me it. That would be great. I personally don't have a New Year's resolution. I guess you can say my plans are New Year's resolutions, but I don't consider them that. because I never keep New Year's resolutions. So I just figured, why make it? I'm gonna be the same person this year as I was last year. One day doesn't change a person, you know? But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Again, light up the like button down below for me if you enjoyed, and comment and subscribe if you want to stay updated for the next video, which should be coming up tomorrow, episode 1 of our new LP. Episode 1, I'm putting that a bit lower, not realizing like that the webcam doesn't reach that high. I should have like done this like earlier in the video, and then you could have seen my hoodie, my ultimate, not, is it? Miles Morales is the Ultimate Spider-Man, right? Yes, the Miles Morales one. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas, as I actually got some good things for Christmas. Let me know what you got for Christmas down below too. I got Final Fantasy 15, I got Kirby Triple Deluxe, I got this hoodie, I got Captain America Civil War on Blu-ray. I got some other stuff too. I got a shirt, got a couple shirts, I got a blanket. I don't remember, I just said the big things off the top of my head. Oh, I got a game stand for all my games, which is awesome. I have too much games, so I can't, I'm gonna need another one. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you guys all next time.